5 ways to stop overthinking and actually get things done. Hey everyone, it's Shakir Hussain here, founder of Founds.com. As an online internet millionaire mentor, people ask me, literally, this is like one of the biggest things people struggle with. And I struggle with it even till now, which is overthinking, procrastination, being lazy, getting distracted, whatever the case is. And I have some notes in front of me. Instead of using my phone, I'm gonna just stick this on my little tripod. I know from my own personal experience, I spent a lot of time in my earlier years of entrepreneurship overthinking way too much. And I would procrastinate, I would tidy up my desk, I would do all sorts of meaningless activities instead of actually doing it. So it took me a while to get over these things. One of the ways I got over it was simply developing self-awareness, okay? Understanding that I can do all of these things. I can watch webinars, I can attend trainings, I can watch YouTube videos. I'd buy these courses, I'd go through them, I'd learn so much, but at the end of the day, there was no money in my bank account. Okay, I'm doing everything except for the thing that I know I need to do, which is get on the phone, close a deal, get the money. As soon as I started catching myself out, I made a commitment to myself, which is I'm gonna just do the things that are hard. As I started doing this, I also started developing a higher level of awareness. I committed myself, hey, I'm gonna do these hard things. One of them was get good on selling on the phone. Actually, the first 6 figures or so that I made through online marketing was a mix of affiliate marketing and phone sales. And I remember probably the biggest thing that really got me to just stop overthinking was this book that I came across called Little Voice Mastery by Blair Singer. It really taught me the power of understanding where that little voice comes from and how to communicate with it, how to kind of shut it off. I think he called it the little monkey brain, you know, the voice that's in your head that's holding you back. And anytime I was doing something that I knew wasn't getting me to the real goal, I'd tell myself, hey, it's that little monkey brain. I need to quieten it down so I can have space to think. So that's number 1, is developing self-awareness. Number 2, you gotta stop being critical of yourself. Imagine you write a post on social media, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or you make a YouTube. You know, instead of being very critical of yourself and how you come across and how you sound like, turn the criticism into credit, right? So I'll give you an example. Just before making this video, Mikey pointed out, I don't know if you got it, Mikey, but as I sat down, Mikey said to me, there's like a stain on my t-shirt. And I was like, well, just get the top half and it's okay. Now, if I was super critical and I was like super seeking perfectionism, then I wouldn't even make this video. So I was like, hey, just figure out how to cut it out and then let's just move on. When you find yourself, you're critical of your work, you're critical of your production, your product, your services, your ideas, instead of being critical, ask yourself, hey, let me give myself a little bit of credit. Let me relieve some of the pressure, this self-induced pressure that I've put on myself. Truth be told, no one is more critical of you than yourself. Instead of being critical, give yourself credit. Number 3 is stop dragging yourself into automatic negative thoughts, okay? Ants, automatic negative thoughts. And we all get this. You and I will always have negative thoughts. But if and when you have the next negative thought, right? Instead of it going down a rabbit hole, catch yourself out. Number 4 is action over anxiety. Listen, there's so many books about procrastination, time management, you know, getting over negative stuff, getting over your fears, having self-confidence. I have found the single biggest thing to wealth creation, the single biggest activity to getting things done is actually to do things. Action over anxiety. I mean, action cures almost everything. Like if you can get yourself in a state where you're non-stop taking action, then you have literally no room to let negative things come along because you're so busy actually moving forward. right? Like I just recorded a video about 24 hours in my life. If you haven't watched it, make sure you go check it out. Number 5, practice being present. So imagine now you know that you need to create a webinar, you need to write a social media post, or you need to go and drum up some business and get your next 2 or 3 clients. But then you have all of these other things in your mind. One of the biggest and best exercises that I do on a day-to-day basis is a massive brain dump. Okay, so I don't push these issues away and think, oh yeah, I don't have any issues. I just get very clear on what the issues are. And then I say to myself, okay, is it urgent, or can this be delayed for later on in the day, later on in the week, or can someone else do it? When I tell you with absolute certainty, almost all the people that I know that have created massive levels of wealth and success, and they have this ability where, listen, you and me, we have the same amount of time. But why is it that some people know how to prioritize and others become just so reactive? It's how they look at the situation. Again, so that was number 5. Be present by focusing on one activity at a time. Do a brain dump to clear your head. And these are the 5 things that I do on a day-to-day basis to overcome procrastination. Hope this video has helped you. If you like more videos like this, please make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.
Welcome to the stage with 2